Welcome, beautiful people, to the Permaculture Kitchen. Seth Peterson here. We're at Wheaton Laboratories, where we're doing all kinds of permaculture cooking all week. So we're trying out the 10 different preservation techniques. One of them is sauerkraut and kimchi and fermented krauts and cabbage. So here we are. And you can see we have all the ingredients for our kimchi. For this kimchi, we're going to use some jalapenos, some daikon, we'll put some carrot, which is going to add a little sweetness into it. We have the cabbage, of course, both red and green. And as I mentioned, we have the ginger and the garlic and some chili that we're going to use. For our cabbage, we have this strange medieval looking torture device that creates shredded cabbage. It's called a mandolin. And really, you're just going to take your cabbage and run it like this. And that's the basics for the ingredients of the kimchi. So we're going to grate and slice and chop and peel and process all these ingredients. We're going to put them together with a little fish sauce. Salt is the preservative we're using here. It's going to preserve the cabbage. Salt will not allow the bad bacteria to grow, but will allow the good bacteria to proliferate. You can see our ingredients again. We got the cabbage right here. We have our sliced peppers, ginger, daikon, some other funky peppers way down here, which are not as hot. The garlic we mentioned earlier. My preferred method for garlic is a mortar and pestle. I think it's delicious. I think it makes a different garlic flavor. It does a rounder flavor. When I slice garlic or chop it with a knife, I get a tinier, more acidic flavor. And I throw in a little salt, which is going to help it to grind up. Over here we have our cabbage that I mentioned that's all cut up. And so there's going to be some salt in here. The salt's going to work to start pulling the juices out. And it's also kind of be gritty enough that it'll start to break up the cabbage. I put in enough salt that it tastes a little more salty than I would want to eat. Now take a look at what he's doing. So he's grabbing and twisting and crunching, and then he's punching and twisting with the happy punch. So as he punches and punches and happy punches, and he's doing a punch with a twist, it's getting juicy. The juices are getting drawn out. The salt is continuing to draw the juices out. That is looking beautiful. Oh my God, let me show everybody in the home audience. That's some really lovely garlic paste made in a mortar and pestle. I guess really what makes a kimchi is some sort of a fishy thing. Fish sauce, chili peppers, carrot, some extra chili peppers. No. Live free or daikon. Ginger. Garlic. Cayenne pepper. Another factor, I got the carrot in here that's very sweet, so it's going to sweeten up my kraut. Paper mache over the jars, so that allows the gas to escape, but not bacteria and elements to get in. I'm going to take a little leaf here and put that on top and stuff it in there. Not necessary, but it will hold my little bits of vegetable down in the brine and not allow them to float up the top where they could start to mold. There. Done. So I got my glove on here. The glove will expand by the gases, the carbon dioxide coming out. I guess when it gets about that big, it's ready. Very simple method. We have kimchi. Voila!